I've used my voice so much today. On Mondays, it's a talking day for me at work. So spending time in nature is vital. This is what I can see. Also, I just discovered on my walk that burdock grows here, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I'm going to take my headphones out one sec. That's better. Every time I have my headphones in, I feel like I'm not being present. And now I can hear. You ready? I think that's all. Is that red clover? I don't want to not embarrass myself, but I think, yeah, that has to be red clover. Look how pretty it is. Yeah. So even though on Mondays at work I use my voice quite a bit, I said to myself I'm going to post often, as much as I can, because it's something I want to do. But then I get scared and fear takes over. So, yarrow, I get distracted. Look at that. Yarrow grows here, Bobs. Oh, yarrow grows here. Isn't that cool? But yeah, even if it's like for like 3 minutes, 1 minute, I'm showing my face, I'm talking, that is what I've told myself that I will do. No pressure, but just a little bit of pressure. And yeah, it's nice being present. Breathe. It smells so nice, like different woods, lots of nice scents. Also, this is something that has come up for me when I've been recording and seeing my face, that I promote, and I'm all about, self-love and nature and natural, and all I can do is when I look at myself is like see the flaws. Yeah, and I guess it's just something I need to work on, but it's come up a lot since I've been like looking at myself on the screen, just seeing what I think is flaws, because if this was someone else, I literally get distracted so easily. If this was someone else, then I would, give them that talk, I probably wouldn't even see the flaws. No, not probably, I wouldn't see the flaws, but because it's myself, which I'm always so hard on myself. But yeah, I'm kind of waffling, and also there's people around, and I get a little bit nervous when I'm recording and there's people around, so I'm just going to put my phone away and just be present. I feel like there's nothing to say but everything to say at the same time. I guess I'm just doing these videos to just take a look. Let me start again. I'm doing these videos to kind of just keep note of how I'm feeling, and what's coming up for me and how often it does, I suppose. Because I feel like for me, I have a lot of thoughts just whizzing around my head, and when it's time to, I will just go through each and every one of them to the point where it's just like it's overwhelming for me. I find it very difficult to talk to others. I mean, I go to therapy, I speak to my therapist just fine, but just in my day-to-day, I'm saying too many times, just in my day-to-day, I feel like I find it difficult to talk to people around me. So yeah, I guess this is why I made these this is why I plan to make these videos often, just to share the moments. And I know it's very easy to feel like you're going through this alone, but then when you watch like these kind of videos, just an ordinary person just recording their moments throughout the day, recording their thoughts, speaking, and just sharing how they feel, it just makes you realize that you're not alone in this. And even though that person can be miles and miles away in the world, it's like, wow, like we have that connection, we have that similarity, and it's easy to feel and it's easy to feel in your day-to-day that others feeling the way you do is like it's not a thing. Hopefully, I'm trying to think before I speak, because I know sometimes I speak and I feel like it just makes no sense, or I'm just going round and round and round and round because I'm trying to explain myself to explain myself to explain myself. But it's difficult for me to be vulnerable. And I guess doing this it's traumatizing for me. I feel triggered highly, but I know I need to get past this barrier, because I always get to this point and then I'm like, I retreat, and then I'd feel a bit confident and comfortable again, and then I will go through the cycle, start the cycle again, and then I'll retreat, and then so hopefully these stay there. Hopefully I follow through and make videos often. It might not even be about anything at all. It might just be me, I don't know, walking Baba, or making tea, or just going for a drive, or it may not be anything like special, but I guess just having this platform for me, it's doing more good than harm, let's put it that way. It's making me become a better version of myself. Even now I'm just trying to be like super perfect, but it's like, this is how I am every day on my day-to-day. Like, this is how I am, this is how I'll dress, this is how I'll be. I'm just comfortable. I'm not like trying to be something I'm not, trying to get dressed, make sure my locks are retwisted, make sure I don't have any like dark spots, some like dark marks on my face, or because I've done that many of times, been on YouTube or trying to make YouTube videos and just thinking, oh, I need to make sure, like, oh, I have to do it, maybe I'll do it tomorrow because I've got a big spot here, or I've got a scar here, or maybe I'll do it tomorrow because I don't have a retwist, or it's always something. It's always something, and I just need to get my warm, loving hands and just place them on my face to just comfort me. This actually works. Wow. It's like a calm. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. And for the past couple of minutes, I've actually felt comfortable. Like, that is who I am, if that makes sense. But fear and a lot of like masking comes into play when it comes to me being around people, or what I want others to see of me. A lot of masking, because I don't want the real me to yeah, I'm just afraid. I'm afraid that the real me will not be accepted.